one hell of a year, full of hella lessons, so many twists and turns and ups and downs. I realized that the one thing that these lessons were trying to teach me was also the one thing that I was neglecting the most: true self-love and true inner peace, true acceptance of Tia. Your healing era and like healing phase, those are phrases that we love to say that we're on, and I am one of those people, like, who doesn't want to heal. But at the same time, you have to ask yourself, am I doing this for the right reasons? Are my motivators healthy? Am I trying to either one, fix myself for someone else's acceptance, or two, faking that self-love and inner confidence so that other people could see a confident version of me? Or are you doing it because you want to be better for you, because you want to work on your baggage? Are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it so that you can grow and mature as a person, so you can start looking at life from a different lens, from a better, more mature lens? Or are you doing it to get some boy on Instagram's attention? Anything other than doing it truly for yourself, then you're doing your healing journey wrong. I was listening to Cami Crawford's podcast. It's called The Relationship Podcast. So good. And she had her trainer as a guest speaker, and he said that going from one situation to another situation without truly working on yourself, it's like switching your mailing address to avoid receiving your bills. It doesn't matter the person that's delivering your news. If you aren't looking at relationships from a different lens because you have become a better person, then you're gonna keep getting the same bad news. Like, you're gonna keep getting those unnecessary bills. You're gonna keep getting immaturity. You're gonna keep getting manipulation. You're gonna keep ending up in those same situations. You're gonna keep attracting those same shitty people unless you learn how to work on yourself to be able to spot those things out, to be able to figure out your boundaries and what you'll accept and what you won't accept, and in return hold yourself to a higher regard because you know your value. That's the way to stop attracting the same types of people. And that is one of the most important lessons that I've learned in life. If you're not willing to do that, then life is going to force you to. Life is literally going to grab you by the throat and say, listen here, get to work. You can't keep putting temporary bandages over wounds that only you can fix. How else are you going to grow? How else are you going to live a fulfilling life? I'm looking at this journey completely different. Like Feather by Sabrina Carpenter, like, I just feel so excited and hopeful for what's next, and I'm excited to just like show up for myself and prove to myself that I am resilient and I am strong. And I swear, every single time I made a hard decision but I knew it was the better decision, that is how I felt. It makes me want to like hop on a plane and go to New York or something and just like run around in the streets. And so that's obviously always really exciting once you do get over the sadness. Of course, like, emotions are gonna happen, it's a roller coaster, but once you get over that, then I'm good. Like, I wake up and I feel like a completely different person because I realized that I made the best decision and I did what I wanted and what I felt was right and what I felt like my intuition was telling me. Now I am really intentional with everything that I do in my day-to-day. I've adjusted my morning routine. I've adjusted my sleep schedule. I've adjusted the way that I show up for work. I've adjusted my fitness routines. I'm starting to do things that fulfill me. And you have the good thing about breaking out of situations and just being free is that you have the ability to put all of your focus on you, and that is so beautiful. You are your biggest project. You might as well do your big one. I hope someone needed to hear this today. I know that whenever I'm going through something, it's nice to see someone else that you can kind of resonate with. I just want to be that support for you guys, and also it's comforting for me to just talk my feelings through. And I love just like sharing real life stuff. I think having that support is so important and also so healing. So I really hope that someone, even if it was just one person that needed to hear this, I hope that it helped you realize that you are that girl and you are worthy. I hope that it inspired you to lock in and become more firm on your boundaries, become more disciplined, become less of a people pleaser. And I hope that it inspired you to start taking control over your life. Let's go into this new year doing it right. We owe it to ourselves. You've been putting other people first for way too long. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.